What's going on, y'all? Like a tiny bit sick, so just deal with that. So, yeah, I'm out here doing this pretty sick ass method. So, I got this twisted extract from the Scar Essence mine, and you can craft runes. So, it's like one of these is equivalent to 60 extra runes. So, one trip is 4170 chaos runes, and then this stack slowly goes away. Doing that because it's just a nice little thing they released for Iron Man. So that's like 189,000 is something I calculated or whatever. So there's my stack right now, 71k. It should go up to around 200k, and that'll give my shadow some good charges for the thingy, Coliseum. Anyway, welcome to my bank video. Coco Dunker, my #1 supporter and subscriber and follower, requested that I make a bank video, and I haven't yet, and I'm going to do that now. So maybe I'll show the house when we're done to just kind of give you an idea, but I've got a lot of this junk that I've kept that's not in the bank. It's just, I really do wonder what the value of my whole chest is at home, in the home, because who knows? Some of that stuff I obviously would keep in the bank. Anyway. Cash, just got Sunfire top and bottom because I'm working on getting a quiver. It's really fun. Almost there, I feel. But got like 170 deaths, so I just kind of keep my fashionscape and my, main items. This is my clue row. Do clues out of here. Got graceful, teleports, frickin' random crap. Runes, teleports. And then kind of set up vertically, I have columns of sets of armor. Like this would be Wilderness Prayer. This is like max melee-ish. This is, in the melee and range is all mixed to, sorry, melee and magic is all mixed together, and then I have a separate range tab. But this is like, the main tab is an amalgamation of the stuff I, like this is front page home row, like up here-ish and down here-ish. But I actually, I used to organize my bank more often, but now I just do these like tab things. That took me a long time. So this bank kind of was organized in the sense that like I'm going to always know where everything is before this plugin came out. So I would gear like, or and I used to always main the Serpelm, but nowadays, whatever. I could switch these around, but that doesn't matter. And then it is what it is. This is like the main gear tab, essentially. I'm over explaining this. And then it really devolves into junk. I have like separate piles of junk, you know. Boy, has this gotten junky. And I haven't even organized stuff that like deserves a home. And then this is just the remnants of getting 99 sailing. Like literally from here to here is just sailing items that don't fucking matter at all. One of the last things I imbued. I got full DH. What else are we looking at here? I mean, as an Iron Man, there's certain stuff that I have and don't have. I have the Dragon Hunter Lance. That was so free. I got that. We'll never talk about that. I have 3 out of 5 God Swords, and I have 2 Blades. I just need the SGS and the ZGS. With the Toxic Staff. Ferocious. I've got all 3 boots, but I need the... I don't have any Torva. I don't have any Next done. Got a Fang. Yeah, you see it. You see it. You see what's going on here. I'm kind of repeating this main tab. I just got the heart last November, October. It took me a year, so I've had it for about 4 months. It took me 11 months. Ooh, I got 4 Dragon Cannon barrels on the way to 99. That was nuts. Haven't really done anything with it, though. Just got 99 and started doing Coliseum because I just wanted my max K back. Alright, here's the range. You got your Bofa set up. That's basically the whole range tab. Got enough Arma chunks and extra pieces to make full Masori fortified and keep the Arma helmet. So I would just break this, and I'd have 2 pieces. So I just need to get Masori bottom and helm from TOA. Those are the only 2 things I'm missing from TOA. If we take a look at that really quick. I do have a shadow. Got all the other purples. It's just this and that. And then I'll have all the purples from TOA. That'll be very nice. But right now we're not running TOA. And I just keep my void in here, and anything that's a range item will fall into here. I'm getting texts. I'm such a popular guy. Well, anyway, and here's the fishing area where it's got everything I fish with and all my cooked food and all my raw food. This tab is kind of the wood cutting, fletching, some sailing. You know what I'm saying? Anything notable here? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should go through the tabs like this. Okay, and here's my mining tab, and it also includes some crafting and rune crafting, and obviously smithing, and a little bit of sailing crap at the bottom there. And I spent a lot of time mining AFK. I like to AFK in this game. That's why I haven't gotten my Inferno or Kalo yet, but I am genuinely working on it now, which is great. It's a lot of fun, too. I can't believe I waited this long, but I spent a lot of time AFKing, and I have 29.3 mil mining. It's just something I like to do. Nice name, Hash Rip. That's impressive. I saw him earlier. He's got an Inferno. What a Chad. What a freaking Chad. Alright, anyway. This was the reason that my friend wanted me to make this video, because I spent a lot of time mining and got an impressive amethyst stack. So feast your eyes on that, boys. But, you know, only have ever seen 1 dragon pickaxe in this game. I got it from Vedian before the wilderness changed. On my 50th KC, actually. So I got the combat achievement and the drop at the same time, and it was weird. It was odd. It was a big drop. And I wish I kept more of these from sailing, but I didn't. But I don't slay anymore because I don't go for the imbued heart anymore, so I don't really need these anymore. But uncut red topaz are very good to have. I have 299 binding necklace. Don't remember how or why. Frick, I should. Oh, because Sire, Abyssal Sire. That's right. This is the farming and herbalore tab before they get made into potions. And then all my potions are separate here. I keep my Torstal here because you can combine Torstal with, like, what, Phantom or something. Yeah, I keep some herb ingredients here because it combines with the upper potion. But basically you get your farming equipment and your herbs and your secondaries all here. And I'll make my stuff out of here. I'll be on this tab, and then deposit it. It'll just eventually, I'll slither into here. This is all very organized. Done a lot of freaking little homies, the little guys. I've killed so many of them. Like, fuck. Okay, this is the premium junk tab, where, like, quest items that you just can't get rid of, or just, like, yeah, I call this the premium junk tab. So That's what that is, man. It's shit that you don't. It's such a funny tab because it's stuff that you do not want to get rid of as an Iron Man, but that you'll really never use. Ever. Um, I could not tell you why I still have these. Like, I should. But then again, there's no need to get like whatever the 300k value out of it or whatever it is too. The extra threads. A fucking Mystic Hat. I don't understand some of the stuff in here. But it's also just like not worth getting rid of. Extra gems. Barrel chest. Wow, just doing this video makes me look at all this. And it's like. So you need to keep the max hoods if you ever want to. Getting rid of the max hood, you got to pay for another mag. You have to like have the hood for the conversion, so you don't want to get rid of that. Apparently, I've got some magic stones. There's a goddamn jar of dirt, dude. Like, shouldn't that be in my house, or is that like, do I have 2 jar of dirt? Wait, what the heck? Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, extra jar of dirt apparently. Wow, that's so random. I should get rid of that. Got my elixirs and my shields ready when the time comes. Ooh, I love Mystic Mud Staff, bro. That shit's popping out of control. Ooh, if you like old school RuneScape, you like the Mud Staff. That's one of the coolest fucking items in the game. Same with the OG whip, bro. Skeletal top and bottom. Like, I kind of look insane when you just rep it. Look how clutch I am. Especially with that. I literally look like a noob. It's awesome. Oh yeah, and I actually keep some random capes around for the emotes. Ooh, that's my rarest item. I think if you like looked at the database, this one's rarer than the Gilded Semi and like even the Spectral Spirit Shield and stuff. Oh, I have a Spectral. I kind of glazed over that. It's one of my prized items along with the 3 gilded items. And see, I used to wear the mummy top here with my shit, but I don't anymore because I just got the Sunfire top, so I just wear top and bottom there. Just random. And then these are like my favorite Fashionscape items. The frog slippers was the last item I needed to complete my green log for the beginner clues. This is a very important item symbolically. It's crazy because I was running some TOAs and I ran like 100 experts, 120, 110 or whatever. Before I got my shadow, I got it like 113, but I've been running these TOAs and I knew that you could always make the Mask of Rebirth, right? And I was like, I'll just do that later. And I did it later, and I did it about 100 KC in, and I made this, and then my next purple was the shadow, and I'll never forget that. So I kind of dig the Mask of Rebirth a lot. I just keep it in my mind that I feel like symbolically this was the thing that got me the shadow almost. So Healer Hat reps BA as a fucking BA item. Flared trousers got extra of those. Camel mask this was my first favorite Fashionscape item. Love the camel mask. So yeah, this is like some important junk tab. And then this is the junk tab, but it's also like a skilling tab too. Like it's where some skilling gets done. Oh, this is another impressive item on the account. The 4,000 marks of grace from 8,000 already lapse. That's what you do when you go for 99, I guess. I never did any Howled Sepulchre, which is crazy. And then, yeah, like I said, it gets real fucking junky in this tab. And then at the very end, you have a free-to-play item. So if I were ever on a free-to-play world, dinking around from about here down, don't count what Ghostly Robes is, or random junk, but you can see it. It's like free-to-play Vil. So. And And the top of the junk tab here is some important stuff. Like, it just helps me sort. I guess it's a hunter tab, a tanning hides, crafting hides, genuine shit. Apparently my crystal shards are in here. Yeah, and overall, my bank value is good. No matter what happens in the world of RuneScape, it always remains at this value too. So there's an odd fluctuation, but it never ever stops being that. And then I suppose, yeah, I'll show you the dam. Yeah, buddy, you got a few jars. Wish I had that pet. So in my treasure chest, as I said, I've kept all of the items, and I wondered what the value of all of these items would be if I had kept it. But done quite a lot of hard clues, and it's just like this, for example. Like, how much is all that? Maybe a couple mil or whatever. All right, that's the bank video, and before I get going here, I'll just show you what a run. Oh my god, I lost my skull. That's how long I was talking. Show you what a little run looks like here. So I guess this is faster than Shopscape, right? Like, is it though? Is it faster than Shopscape? I'm gonna make 189,000, or it's 2764. I've already made 70k. 2764 times 60 is 100. So this stack here is gonna give me 165k chaos run. And you gotta ask yourself, is that worth it? Rather than shopscaping. I wonder if I could have just shopscaped this. But I am more engaged when I do this. And I have the robes of the eye, I have the max cape, I have the means to... So it kind of makes more sense. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just charging up my shadow to do more Calo. And also, I rep this Bloodhound all day, every day, because it's hard not to, but this was the pet that I genuinely went for, and I got it lucky. Got it at like 659 or something, and I really always wanted this pet. I love the OG bosses in this game, and but Bloodhound's too rare to rep. If I ever get the, or too rare not to rep, excuse me. If I ever get the Corp pet, though, you best believe I'm rocking that all god darn day. Well, folks, friends, thanks for checking the bank video for the Iron Man. Maybe one day I'll just talk about my stats and my journey and what have you. But for now, I'll just try to wrap up this ramble.